Guest opinion: Prosecutors abuse their power, the public pays. By Ray Marshall, October 30, 2025, updated 1 day ago. 16 years. 86 felony charges. 2 full-blown criminal trials. And not 1 conviction. That's not just my story of being unfairly prosecuted for fabricated crimes I did not commit. It is a case study in how prosecutorial misconduct wastes millions in taxpayer dollars and undermines public trust. This is not just a legal problem. It's a taxpayer problem. Each year, Colorado taxpayers pour millions of dollars into district attorney, DA, budgets. These offices have wide discretion over how to spend public funds, yet there is almost no transparency, no independent audits, and no oversight of how cases are handled. If you ran your household budget with zero accountability, most would be bankrupt. But in government, this lack of oversight and accountability has become business as usual. My name is Ray Marshall, and I was the developer behind the U.S. Olympic Committee, USOC, headquarters in downtown Colorado Springs. It started as a business dispute. My company secured the contract to build the USOC headquarters, and the city of Colorado Springs agreed to buy part of the building. But when construction began, the city backed out. A judge ruled in my favor and ordered them to uphold the deal. That victory marked the start of the retaliation. Weeks later, the 4th Judicial District Attorney's Office opened a criminal investigation against me. I was charged with 42 felonies. After a full trial, a jury acquitted me on every count. But instead of admitting error, prosecutors doubled down, filing a second case with 44 new felonies, almost identical to the first. Those charges dragged on for years until law enforcement staff from inside the DA's office came forward and revealed the truth. Not only did prosecutors fabricate evidence against me, but they also hid from the court exculpatory evidence dating back to the first wrongful prosecution, more than 1,400 documents and 22 hours of audio and video that they were legally required to disclose, but did not. That trove of evidence would have reinforced my innocence. They violated the law, and they knew it. Thanks to these revelations, the final charges were dropped in 2020. But by that point, the damage was done to my business and reputation. The financial toll of the DA's actions, however, did not end with me. El Paso County taxpayers footed the bill for 2 failed prosecutions and a civil settlement, adding up to millions of dollars. This is not just about one case. It is about a structure that allows prosecutors to waste public funds and face no consequences. When I sued the DA's office and its chief investigator, the federal court acknowledged that the DA prosecutors had absolute immunity from the case. Absolute prosecutorial immunity shields prosecutors from civil lawsuits, even when they deliberately withhold evidence or fabricate charges. I was allowed to continue the case against the investigator, and we eventually settled. But the prosecutors who orchestrated it all walked away completely unscathed. Prosecutors have more legal protection than judges, doctors, police officers, or any other public servant with authority over life and liberty. It should anger every Coloradan that a public official can fabricate evidence, spend millions of public dollars on failed prosecutions, and still be untouchable. If a police officer uses excessive force, they can be sued. If a doctor commits malpractice, they can be sued. But when a prosecutor commits misconduct, even intentionally, there's zero accountability. Taxpayers deserve better. The people of Colorado Springs did not choose to fund a political vendetta, but they are the ones paying for it. And because of absolute immunity, they will never know the full truth about how or why those decisions were made. The district attorney's office never admitted wrongdoing. They simply denied everything and went about business as usual, as if the years of litigation and millions in costs were no big deal. Accountability is not anti-prosecutor. It's pro-justice, pro-public safety, and pro-taxpayer. The vast majority of prosecutors do their jobs honorably. My fight for justice is no longer just my own, it belongs to every taxpayer, every family, and every Coloradan who believes the system must work for the people it serves. I still believe in justice. I still believe in accountability. And I believe Colorado can rise to this challenge and lead the nation in ensuring both.